Hello, Malene. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for choosing to watch my video today. This is my second video of the year 2025, so we are off on a good start. Today, I will be telling you about how I wrote a children's book. I wrote a children's book in 2023, but I never got a chance to share it with you guys. And yeah, now it's time for me to tell you how it all went down. If you're interested in knowing that, or maybe also interested to write a book one day, maybe this can help you. So stick around and I'll tell you more. As most of you know that I am a literacy activist and my work is around literacy and igniting a love for reading for children in communities that are sort of broken and communities that lack a lot of resources. So I have a book club called Tus Book Club. The book club is for children. It operates every Saturday. So as a literacy activist, I always try to find other organizations that also do the same job that I do. And I happened to come across an organization called Book Dash. So Book Dash's mission is to get every child a book. They want children to at least own 100 books by the age of 5 years old, which is a beautiful thing if you ask me. So every year what they do, they put together creatives. They get a writer, they get an illustrator, they get an editor, they get a graphic designer, all under one room. And in this room, we all get to create a book. And that's how I got to write a children's book. So here is the book. A trip to the tap, trip to the tap. Oh, hallelujah dipping, oh, hallelujah dipping. A trip to the tap, a trip to the tap. So everything that is here is written by me. All the words is all me. I came up with the story. The story was inspired by my niece, Umilani. I wanted a story that resonated with the children of the book club, but also children who come from informal settlements. So if you've lived in an informal settlement, you know that there is a communal tap. So every morning you'll see a line, everybody fetching water from the tap. So a trip to the tap comes from that. So every morning Milani would wake up and say, Makulu, let's go fetch some water in the tap. So I thought, let me make a story that will resonate not just with her, but children who grew up in at informal settlements in South Africa. Sindeka was the writer, and Pumle was the designer, and Nadine was the let me go there, because there was four of us. Illustrated by Pumle, written by Sindeka Mandoi, designed by Nadine, edited by Angela. So there's four people in every team when we put this book together. So yeah, so that's how I got to write this book. You all have to be in one room the whole day. You have to write this book, get it done in one day. It's so incredible. And it was just amazing to see how the Book Dash team just worked together. They were like so good. You know, when a team like creates something and you can see that they work together, not against each other. It was just incredible to watch that. So the book, as I said, was inspired by my niece. Her second name is Oluhle. And it was just a beautiful thing to do. And it also touched on recycling, because recycling, okay, it also touched on recycling, the possibility of recycling and how it can change and also help, especially in informal settlement, because there's a lot of litter that happens. There's a lot of litter that happens. They find papers everywhere, and that also touched on it because Oluhle sort of loses her bucket that she uses every day to go and collect water, and then her grandmother finds this 2 liter bottle and then she cuts it and creates another sort of bucket for Oluhle to go. So I touched on that, and also touched on the communal tap, which is an everyday thing for children who are growing up in informal settlements. And yeah, that's how I got to write the book. So every year Book Dish does this. Go to their Instagram. Every year they will tell you this happens in Cape Town, in Durban, and in Joburg, all the big cities. At some point they also did it abroad, which is incredible. They just doing one of the most important work that everybody should actually be doing. We have a literacy crisis in South Africa. 82% of grade 4 learners cannot read for meaning. 82% of grade 4 learners cannot read for meaning. I'm sorry that I had to be loud, but anyways, guys, that's how I got to write this book, A Trip to Tap. I hope you learned something, and if you want to write a book, you can do it book dash, or you can just go to your nearest publisher and maybe get yourself a book. I don't know. I got myself a book. I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you later. Be safe, be kind, and spread lots and lots of love. Peace. Be still.